What's good, family, brethren, my brother? Man, I was watching some different podcasts and stuff, man, and these different videos of just the Americanized, Westernized woman, man. I don't know why I've been on these women like this recently, but she is a real low level female, bro. The American woman. I mean, you got greasy, overweight, high body count having, diseased, single mother type female, bad attitudes, Karens. I'm watching some of these videos. I'm like, man, these women don't have no concept about what the hell you supposed to be as a woman. They prioritize. I'm watching like multiple channels. Like every once in a while, I have to do the full immersion to charge my batteries as to how through these females are here in the West. And so I just, watch a few of these videos, one after the other, boom, boom, boom. And they just expose themselves as to their worthlessness, bro. Like this chick said, they just say all kinds of stuff. It's crazy because, like, you give her a camera and she just carelessly exposes herself. It was so many videos, man. One video, this chick said, it'd be this dude in the street that was asking people about relationship questions, kind of thing, and he asked her, he asked the chick, he stopped the chick, he said, it was a couple, and he asked the chick in the couple, would you, if your boyfriend gave you a free pass, would you take the free pass to sleep with another like celebrity if your boyfriend gave you this free pass? And she said, oh yeah, hell yeah. And I'm like, and her boyfriend was like, and and she was fatter than him, you know what I mean? And so, oh gosh, it just, the carelessness of these broads, bro. The carelessness. And on my daily, I don't hardly ever see a woman who, like I said, man, I grew up, you had the slutty, raggedy chick over here, and he had some, moderate looking chick over there. I grew up with chicks that at least have. I grew up with a combination. Don't get me wrong, but I still remember chicks having like skirts and dresses. You understand me? And moderate, attire. Now it's just yoga pants, hoodie, weave. I remember before. I think you always kind of like had weave, but they didn't wear wigs, like entire hair hats. And they might have like a hair piece. Like they try to have a fake ponytail and they put their hair up in a ponytail and they like have a weave bun, or they had like a fake hair piece for the bang. It was like a hair piece apart, like And I'm like, but now, man, these hoes be having full heads of wigs. Like they say, man, if a woman ain't got no instructions, she had it for self-destruction. But after watching this stuff, I'm like, man, these women have no concept of what being a woman is actually supposed to be, man. But they always try. They don't even know how to clean themselves properly. But they always try to define what a man is or what manhood is. And their definition is always revolved around whole logic. How much money you got? How big his wiener? How good he look? If he ain't those three, he gotta pay. Whole logic. And all I'm sitting here listening to all these different podcasts and interviews and stuff, and the street interviews, just whole logic. Whole logic talking points from the random bar slut that they interviewed that just got out the bar or about to go in the bar. They all talking whole logic points. All of them have given their body, most of them have given their body to a dude or multiple dudes that they actually liked and actually found physically attractive and stuff. But then they have another set of standards for a dude that she don't like. This is all whore logic talking points, bro. And you look at this and you like, wow, these women are super defiled, bro. You see a chick and this chick got 50 bodies. Hey, 50 dudes ran in you. But she don't count the things that, all she count is, who knows how they count body count. If she did this or that, she don't count it. If she did oral, she don't count that. Or it's just something with the hands, she don't count that. Or she didn't like the guy, she don't count that. Or if he arrived too quickly, she ain't count that. Or if he's small, she don't count that. Or if he was ugly, she don't count that. So it's like, dang. It's indistinguishable to me which women are the whores and which one ain't, because they all wearing tight yoga pants. They all got high body counts. They all, not all, of course, but majority of them delusional and have mental health issues and stuff, and the inability to pair bond. So please give me the specific way that we can calculate who the good women are. The regular women are, excuse me. We know who the good women are. They probably married already. But we're the regular women versus the whores. How do we differentiate when they both look, act, talk, have the same body count as each other? I was thinking about something. It just struck me. I thought about this because these women are really out of pocket, man. I don't really know many modest. You got to probably go to the church, man. And it depends on how strict the church is. It'd be like, a strict kind of church, then you probably find somebody, you should be able to find somebody there. But if it's like your typical kind of black church with female pastors and prophetesses and deaconesses and, oh God, I ain't got nothing against a real prophetess, or a real prophet, but you know what I mean? These offices, the Bishop Sandra Jackson Livingston Williams, Johnson, like, come on, man. A bishop? That's a female, bro? And I don't even know if that's a real Sandra. I just made that up, but, Evangelist Sandra William Johnson, Evangelist. Come on, man. The women in America are of the worst caliber, bro. When y'all look at this, I said the woman's job, bro. Let's just look at it's real simple, bro. She was created to be a helper and a servant, bro. Her job basically is to stay attractive, be cute, learn to keep the house, serve your man, and be a domestic engineer. And be chaste and keep your body to yourself. Serve your man, keep the house, and keep your body clean and look good. Serve the man, keep the house clean, serve your man, and be cute. And don't give your body to everybody. It's a real simple list, man. And it's a real simple list. Stay in shape, learn domestic duties, help and serve your man, and look, that's just simple. And what I have figured, man, is that a lot of these women is not looking to be in relationships, bro. Once you hear these hoes talk over and over, they talking about like a husband and all that. We'll do that later, you know what I mean? You already know with her biological time clock, you know what I mean? About her late 20s, she started talking about getting wifed up and all that. But yeah, women in America, they just have it so easy, bro. But I've seen this. In real life. I've seen the interviews, but also in real life, I see the chicks are like, they know that they with the high body count, all these kind of whorish activities that they're doing in pursuing career and stuff is going to diminish their. They're willing participants in their own destruction, bro. These women are willing, the ones who know are willing and knowing participants in their own destruction. They know they're doing these different activities and focusing on career and focusing on building their body count. These things are like men of respectable men with self-respect. You know what I mean? They're not going to put up with that bull crap. Now, she might not see, oh man, here we go. We run back to the simps. As long as you got the simps who are going to, and even the high income simps, bro, As long as you got simps out here wifing up whores and, simps, man, oh man. I despise simps, bro. Like, I look at a simp as like the Energizer Bunny. I ain't seen that on a commercial recently, but back in the day, they had the Energizer batteries had a real popular. I think they might even had a Super Bowl commercial about the Energizer Bunny. But basically, Energizer Bunny is the mascot of Energizer battery brand. And so, anyways, the Energizer Bunny. So basically, as long as the bunny got a battery in their back, they are going, the bunny, the Energizer Bunny can keep going on and on and on and keep going. And so when I look at this and parallel it, I say that simps are the freaking battery, Energizer battery that powers the back of these whores, man. These women cannot be in this such comfort level that they are in if it wasn't for simps wifing these prostitutes up at the end of the rainbow. And I don't see it changing, bro. And something else I was saying, so I don't even want to get into the simps. I already did another video on the simps, man, but I'm tired of the simps, bro. But it's not going to change as long as there is somebody at the end of her prostitute rainbow to fund her, now she has to settle down. As long as there's somebody there to finance this hoe, then why would they change this behavior, man? They're not raised by their mothers to be wives. They're raised by their mothers, which is the biggest pimps. The biggest pimp in a woman's life is her mother, who's training her to wear certain provocative clothes, how to finesse men up out of their money, how to basically look sexy and get money. Same thing with a prostitute. Her pimp is teaching her how to look sexy and get money and talk to the dude and finesse him and have multiple plates spinning. Like, this is all horror talk. This is what pimps teach they hoes. And this is what these mothers, so-called mothers, teach their daughters as how to. They always talk about a pimp this and that. And I don't agree with the pimping. And neither do I agree with the woman pimping her daughter, because she the biggest pimp. If women, two scriptures, one say, as the mother is, so is the daughter. And the other one say that do not prostitute thy daughter, and you're going to have, don't prostitute your daughter. So as the mother is, so is the daughter. In other words, majority of the time, the daughter is going to act just like her mama taught her to act. And she going to carry on just like that, bro. So you see all these hoes out here because their mom put them up on game like that. Yes, there's some women that stuff happened to them, and I do feel sorry for those women when they were, kids and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is their mama putting them up on game to get out here and extract money and use their sexuality in order to pivot and finesse men about their money and get attention from men and have men in these, soul ties and lusting after them, all this thirst trapping. You think this is by accident, bro? This is generations of whores, bro. So anyways, man, that's what I was looking at, man. But these American, really, this is another thing it's just all in front of our face, bro. Once you sit and watch these videos, bro, because like when I was younger, you would think that, because what you told is, it's the men who always leave. And old men are out here abusing women. And yeah, they said that domestic violence is close to 50-50, which is crazy. I thought a different way. But see, the red pill, if you will, is basically the truth and exposing of certain things. And a lot of these women have nakedly exposed themselves. Nobody is forcing these women to say these degenerate things. Like, they get in front of a camera and record themselves saying stupid stuff, talking about their body count. What other stuff they say, it's sobering, man. Like a woman, you think just a regular chick, she chunky, she ain't, nobody want to be, she got like 100 bodies, bro. And then if you talk about how men won't, shame her for her whoredom, you got small wiener energy, or This is my body. Or, oh, why are you concerned about her body count? Oh, because it's, I mean, like if you just the backseat of a car, you don't care what her body count is, right? But if you want to be taken seriously, see, these women are trying to do the chameleon okey doke. You know what I mean? And then later, you got dudes who want to get wives and have girlfriends stuff, but these women got passed and they got high body count. And if you want to take a chick seriously, you gotta just you gotta evaluate this broad. You find out she got 20, 30, or 100 bodies. Like, dang, man, the likelihood for her to work out is a waste of your time. So anything that kind of like men want, it's like the society shame men for that. You want women who are young. Oh, you want a little girl. No, she's 18, 20 years old. Oh, you just want to control her. Why would I be with a woman that I can't control? You know what I mean? Why would I be with a woman who don't follow instructions? I mean, what are we talking about here? Like, if I'm talking about seriously with her. If you're going to be with me, you're going to follow my instructions. And I'm going to keep you from danger and all this other kind of stuff. You want protection? Well, you gotta follow instructions. That's the bottom line. That's minimal. But see, women in America is able to get all these utilities from men without no kind of dedication to the man. They don't want a man. They want men. She don't want to be married to one dude. She want to be married to multiple dudes so she can obtain utility from all these dudes. God dang. It's bad, man. Watching some of these videos, I'm not even like depressed about it. Because, if I actually cared, but I don't care anymore because I understand women. They say you could either love women or understand them. And I love women and I understand them, but I'm not in love with any woman. But I have love and I have understanding. But in love and being all in, I don't ever want to be like that, bro. Because that right there, that'll get you caught up being in love with the female. Now, if it's just not a good idea. I would say if they was feminine and virgins and all that, maybe that'd be good. But bro, these are set trapping, net casting, pit digging, fish hook casting, entrapment people, man, for lack of a better word, skilled at the art of entrapping and hunting men's souls, skilled with these skills by their mother primarily. The good mothers, I ain't talking about you. But this is sad, man. Something else I was thinking about. We talking about the prize. I was thinking about because they interviewed the chicks talking about who's the prize, the man or the female. And of course, all the women gonna say that the woman is the prize, right? So this is what I was thinking. Number one, who's the prize is all relative. It's relative to perspective. Because if you with a simp, if the woman is with a simp, then the simp's going to worship her. And he's going to put her on a pedestal and she's going to be his prize. Now, when you look at what a real prize is something, check this out. When you look at a prize, what's that old saying, man? That old saying. Here we go. A key, excuse me. A key that, I guess you can look at this in a variety of ways, but I would say that whoever values the other person the most, that other person that's being valued, poof, they're the prize, whether it's the man or the woman. Now, I believe that us as self-respected men are always the prize, the head, because it ain't many of us in this world. And that's another indicator of what's something of value. Is there more coal in the world, or is there more gold in the world? Is there more dirt in the world, or is there more gold in the world? Is there more aluminum in the world, or is there more gold in the world? By definition, a man, he said, "You're gonna make a man as precious as gold is money." So by his own definition, the man is of more value. Plus, when we look at it real simple, he's of more value simply because he's gold and he's more precious and rare than the female. There's always millions of more women than it is men. Then also you include a man of integrity, a man of the scriptures. You super low on the availability level. So that's how I look at myself. Whether she recognized that or not, that's whether she a blind idiot or whether she got eyes to see it. You know, that's on her. But I always look at myself as a prize. Now, there is a prize. I believe that both people can be, we should prize, it's only one top person, but when I say prize, I look at it like, oh, so far as women are concerned, she is a prize type of woman. I don't believe she's a prize over the man at all because the man is the head. But so far as the grouping of women, a virtuous woman would be a prize. See? Just because she's a prize don't mean that she's above the man. It just means that she, among all these sluts and hoes and women with high body counts, a virgin would be a prize. And a virtuous woman is a prize. You know, she's to be prized when we're measuring the category of women. So that's my opinion. And now on another level, you look at it like this here, the old saying that as a man, like they compare men and women. It makes a lot of sense. That one analogy that says a key that can open many locks is what's called a master key. But a lock which represent a woman, because the key get inserted into the lock. So same thing when you parallel the man being the key goes into the lock, the woman being the lock. So a key that can open many, many locks is called a master key. Whereas a lock that can be opened by many, many different keys is not a very good lock. So basically when you look at it, as it goes what I said earlier, a woman's job is to keep your body to yourself, look cute, serve your man. And then number 4, learn to do domestic stuff and be a domestic engineer. That's been the freaking purpose of females since the beginning of time, bro. Look good, keep your legs closed, or lock your legs, only for your husband, right? Look good, lock your legs, domestic duties, just serve your husband. All these things serve your man anyway. But see, they so far from that. And you look at the modern woman, man, she's so far from that, bro. These chicks don't, I don't cook, I don't clean. Like, dang, you just X'd out like 2 of the majors. And we already know the 3rd major is keeping your legs closed. You ain't keeping that body to yourself. Everybody getting the opportunity to unlock that lock. You understand me? So what good is a lock that could be unlocked by anybody? Oh, he tall, he can unlock it. Oh, he look like he remind her of her father. He can unlock it. Oh, this dude, he got money, he can unlock it. This dude got a big wiener, he can unlock it. Oh, he look like a celebrity, he can unlock it. Oh, he aggressive, he can unlock it. He play music, he can unlock it. Oh, he funny, he can unlock it. Like a lock that can be unlocked by a whole bunch of different keys, bro. How is that the prize? How is a prostitute the prize? Like a chick does something, how's that a prize? How is this a prize, bro? How is this a prize among women? Oh yeah, the woman's a prize. Yeah, if you find a sucker, a simp, a lame that'll wipe you up, yeah, you're going to be the prize to him. But again, because she is the prize to him, she not going to respect him. And, as I was thinking, I said, these women are caught up in their own trap. They caught up in their own pursuits. Like they want strength, liberty, independence, and all that. Well, it comes with that is all these, she get to travel here, she go there, she get paid for her time, right? And pay for dates, right? And all this. So all this excess of liberty and goodies, she had to pay with that by her integrity. And like some would say like pieces of her soul, but I would say more so peace of her mind. Like her peace of mind be stripped from her by indulging in all of these appetites. It deteriorates her. Like, all right, yeah, stripper. Like, for example, that's why like hoes, they have like a real hole. They got like a deadness to them. You know what I mean? And I've dealt with a stripper before, and not just a regular average American whore, but an actual stripper whore. But you know, the ones that know that they in that life and they ain't happy, bro. Like, I can't say none all of them because some of them just, you know. But in general, if they have any healthiness in their mind, they're like, I should not be getting paid, being sexually objectified and taking money and doing all this stuff for a sexual purchase price. It messes with their mentals, man. It messes with their mentals. So any woman with a conscience, man, she trying to, like, you know, she feel bad about it. And also she might be, you know, drugs or alcohol, try to, you know, just to cope with it. A lot of them be stripping and stuff, drunk and high, so that they can just go through it and get this money. So now that's a whore. Now the same thing with a street walking whore. But the thing with these American women, a lot of them are straight up whore, but they have the social media, they have the mainstream media and like the music and everything, teaching them that whoredom is cool because whoredom is normalized here. So they never have to deal with the pain of looking in the mirror, you know what I mean? So, but the real whore, streetwalker and a stripper, they have to look in the mirror and they have to be engaged with men they absolutely despise because he got that money. And so that's demeaning to them. It's not natural for a woman to be jumping from dude to dude, no matter how America, the whore culture, tries to naturalize what is unnatural. So these women have a lot of issues, man. Excuse me. So they're able to culturally live in a state of delusion supported by the culture, you know. So, but yeah, these women set up, they pollute themselves with their own appetite. They want to go here, they want to go there, they want to Dubai, they want to have these different experiences. And through the abundance of her having all of these experiences, she pollutes herself. What to say? She becomes, she pollutes herself through too much liberty, you know. So a woman ain't meant to be having all this liberty like that. And when she engage in all that, she just, it's all whoredom. And basically she getting money for sex. And as I said with the stripper earlier, the regular hoe, they know it's demeaning. And no matter, they might be able to dress, look, and look all pretty and all that. It's sexual, so men still lust after them. But I mean, that's like passing gas. I mean, how hard is it for a woman to put on little or no clothes and get sexual attention from men? Some of those guys gonna cash out. I mean, how hard is it? Like, you ain't achieving nothing. You just like passing gas or burping or something. Like, how hard is it for a woman that's lewdly dressed to get attention from men and for those men to give them money? Like, whether it's a dinner date or regular date or a $5 prostitute walking up and down the street, or whether it's your regular Instagram chick. Like, it's all the same thing. It's just masked, you know. Anyways, but yeah, she is polluted by her own appetites and desires and her overindulging in those things. Her main, I mean, we keep this simple, man. Her job is to keep your legs closed, look good for your man, serve your man, and be domestically inclined. That's simple. But feminism teach women that they need to go out here and pursue all this stuff. And the main thing I was talking about earlier was these women need to pursue their careers and all that, and all these different things. But basically, she pursuing different things. You know, it basically is gonna come down to sex and money. That's basically what it comes out of, sex and money, bro. So, but who is the prize is predicated upon. I think the man is always the prize because the man is the tree and the woman is the branch that comes out of the tree. For the man was created first, so he's always the head. Now, when categorizing a woman, she could be a prize. She's a prize woman if she's a virtuous woman, a go-getter, help you out in your life, that kind of stuff, and actually dedicated to you and not dedicated to the streets. A decent woman, bro. That's an actual woman who has the same mind as the man. Y'all on point with each other, and man, that's cool, bro. You have a like-minded woman and follow instruction. Even the scriptures say that a mind is nothing much more of value than a mind that's well instructed, bro. A woman who can follow instructions and who is dedicated to the cause, bro. You know how much you can do with that, bro? Even if she chunky, you can still, if she dedicated to the cause, show her how to lose weight, man. And she, like, whatever she don't know how to do, you can make up the, the slack if she dedicated and it has a mind that's well instructed. So that's why, it's better, most likely, to get a chick that's younger, because she ain't got, 18, 20-year-old, whatever. She ain't got all the horror baggage that the majority of American women have. But again, I know, you got 18-year-old chicks with 10 bodies. I understand that. But that's extreme, bro. In general, if you want a woman whose mind can be more instructed, and even if we watch on these podcasts and these different interviews, it'd be the women that, what I noticed in watching these podcasts and stuff, all different 3 or 4 of them I watch and stuff, and the different interviews. I just, like I said, I went on a tear just watching this stuff. I'm like, majority of the women that be all super defiant and all that, it'd be mainly the ones who already done lived a life like that, and they be hard and chafed, beat up by life. And then it'd be like some skinny 18-year-old or 20-year-old. She might have 2 or 3 bodies or whatever, but she still has some femininity and docileness to her, Or she might only have been with the dude that she currently with, but yet they on bad terms, but she still love him or whatever. She ain't got a whole bunch of, it's kind of like, what's that stuff called? Blacktop tar that they put, pavement. In the summertime, they be asphalt. It's like, can you stick your foot in the asphalt and it don't get sticky? Nah. So likewise, can a woman be out here in this dirty world doing all these dirty things and none of that filth stick to her? Mentally too. You see what I mean? And that's kind of like a prostitute. Her mind is jaded by all the filth she's been engaging in. That's why she don't have the ability to pair bond and stuff. She, so, but yeah, man, who is the prize? I think that the man is the prize of self-respect and, a man who believes in himself and have self-discipline. He is the prize. Put spirituality in there, he's definitely a prize. He got the scriptures, he's a prize of the prize of the prize. But so far as categorizing certain type of women, yeah, a woman who's a virtuous woman is the prize. But, let me see here. I took a couple notes real quick. I was just thinking about something too. A prize, by definition, this goes into a lock that can be opened by any dude. A female that can be plugged by any dude. See, women in America, no shame is really applied to them for being 304s and having high body counts. That kind of stigma is not really here no more, for the most part. Well, it is still among us self-respecting men. But by prize, check this out. Prize, by definition, is something that many people desire, but only very few, if not only one, can actually achieve. You see what I mean? A prize, by definition, is very rare. Think about that, bro. So how is a woman who getting opened up by anybody that got the money or that got the looks or the wiener size or you got muscles or you play music or you funny or you mean or you got tattoos or you clean or you got, like he remind her of her father or he look like the celebrity. How can a woman be the prize when she can get opened up, her lock can get opened up by any dude that triggers certain tinglies? Ting-a-ding-ling-ling-ling. Come on. How's she a prize, bro? Now, again, the caveat is you do have the simp, but the simp, he look at her as a prize, so he already beneath her. So she not gonna respect him, and that's who the women end up with. A lot of times they don't end up with the man that they respect. See, a lot of women might, call you an a-hole or whatever, but I'll give my respect. If people don't like me, and but I'm gonna give my respect, bro. You gonna respect me. But the women ain't really trying to be told what to do right now. You know what I mean? They only want somebody to guide them when they have chaos that has occurred that they can't handle. You know what I mean? Then they want somebody who know how to do stuff to come handle it. But that's just because this is their time to play. You know what I mean? But by definition, like for example, what's the prize? Football, right? In football season, you have the what? Super Bowl coming up. Or has it already passed? Shoot, man, I don't even watch it that much. But you have the Super Bowl, and the prize is what? The Vince Lombardi trophy, right? I believe that's it. But the Super Bowl championship, right? But guess what? Many have tried, but only one will get the prize. So by definition, a prize, we ask the question, who's the prize? And these delusional high body count chicks answering the question, I'm the prize, yeah, I'm the prize, yeah. The reality is that it is based on perception, but the man is the head, and out of the women who is the prize is going to be the virtuous woman who is the actual prize. A prize is, by definition, something that most people can't get. Most men ain't going to get a decent, virtuous woman that's going to be in shape and cool and on his program. Most men ain't going to get that. That's why she called virtuous, who really assertive about his program. That's why she called virtuous. Most men, so that would be considered a prize because few people can acquire. That's why the Super Bowl trophy, the Super Bowl, winning the Super Bowl is such a prize. Why? Because no matter how hard they try, everybody can't get it. Most people won't get it. Most teams will never win the Super Bowl. Most players will never get a Super Bowl ring, very likely. Therefore, if everybody can have it, if everybody can have Becky or Karen or Shanquisha, if everybody can have her by just pressing certain tingly buttons that make her tingle, he tall, he built, he remind me of my father. I'm telling these women will open up the lock for a variety of different dudes. So then, therefore, how can she be the prize, bro? How can this lock, how good is that lock when everybody with a key can come along and open that lock? I see why they banned me a couple times. Well, it was one time, yeah, 2 times, my other channel, but if everybody, I was just thinking about the simp, if everybody walk up the street and grab the garbage that's put out, before the garbage man gets there, how's that a prize? It's kind of like, so, check this out. A prize means something that's precious, means something that's rare, right? So if anybody can get this prize for a purchase price, how precious is that prize? If anybody can get this so-called woman that's a prize for paying a certain purchase price, how much of a prize is that? Anybody can get it. it's kind of like, and then this is something I was thinking about the simps. I think I'll be done with this, man. But the simp is like, um, the simp is like the dude, like it's this dude that come around every once in a while. He go to each house and look up, through their garbage and stuff, and they be looking for scrap, like, aluminum and stuff like that. And I see this other person driving around a truck, and he be having this woman drive around a truck. And I'm like, man, I wouldn't scrap some stuff. I'm like, yo, because we had some big refrigerator. I'm like, man, you make a lot of money at scrapping stuff. I mean, you make enough because people be throwing stuff out. So you got to hustle. You got to do what you got to do to hustle. That's cool, man. But anyways, the guy picking up scraps and stuff, picking up scrap iron and aluminum or whatever, and he picking this up and he go house to house and stuff. Well, it's kind of like, that's how he would represent like a simp, for example. And a lot of times these women are ran through women who carry themselves as tossed out, stuff being tossed out with the garbage. So far as quality wise, I'm just paralleling this. In other words, these are how they carry themselves. They carry themselves like trash. And the simp is like the dude coming along, oh, they look good. Like, in other words, basically like this. You might drive down the street and you see, here's a better example. You see somebody, it's like an old microwave, right? Old microwave sitting on the side of the road, somebody put it out. Oh man, it ain't got no cord though. Shoot, I could fix this. I could fix this. That's kind of how a simp is. The woman will be represented like the microwave without no cord, beat up, you know what I mean? Kind of dingy or whatever. I can clean this up. I'll fix this. I'll put another cord on that. Yo. That's your simp coming along, picking her up, wifing her up, giving new life to Shanquisha and Karen, who've been used up by the streets. And I think I'm gonna leave it with that, man. You know what I mean? As long as I had to take a punch of these simps. As long as these simps is out here leveling these chicks back up, man. It's just like putting an extra battery in an Energizer bunny's back, man. When he run out of energy, be rocking around. It just keeps going and going and going. So these simps empower these these hoes. They put batteries in the back of these hoes and keep pushing them on. And so that's why, that's one of the main reasons why a lot of these women is not going to stop none of their bad behaviors, is because there's always some simp with a battery to recharge them. So, she don't feel no need to settle down. She 30, 35, 40, it'd be some simp with the batteries, empowering and encouraging and co-signing and funding these women, man. And she feel that she always got a simp in her back pocket. Now, that just is what it is. But anyway, man, I don't want to drag this on too long, man. But that's just something I was thinking about, man. Hopefully you brothers have been empowered. Much respect. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and do so using the Cash App in the description. Peace.